What's up, guys? BTBS here, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. Yeah, back on the single player world, as you can tell by the fact that I didn't say bitches, and I've been doing just a little bit of work. So, I've got a few stacks of saplings in there, but that's nothing. I stopped feeding them into here. What I did was I ran all of these until they were all completely out of saplings. So, ended up wasting a little bit of energy as well, because I turned these guys on. So what I've actually done is I've converted basically a stack of saplings. It's given me the energy I need and the stuff I need to turn it into... each stack of saplings gets you like 8.5 buckets of biofuel if you do it like this. So that's not really too bad. That's, yeah, because the saplings have been powering these engines as well. So the biomass powering everything. It's good the still doesn't need anything else to run, just the original ingredient and some power. But what I wanted to show you was the changes I had made around the base. Now you may notice that stack of hoppers over there, and if you watched my video that I put out probably last night, if I'm right about the time this is going to go up, then you will know about this. My epic speedy CDs. I haven't named it. I need to give this creation a proper name. I have yet to do that. But as you can see, they're feeding their seeds and their wheat back into here, and all I have to do is keep them stocked, because I stocked all of these full of bone meal so that I'd have enough to do some testing with. And yeah. Now, if you didn't see my video about these, basically it's a pure red power, because you don't need the hoppers, but even without the hoppers you can do something better with red power, where it auto feeds the seeds back into itself. But I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in making it as ugly as I can, basically. So yeah, it's a deployer, and a block breaker. I always say block breaker. A block breaker. And I've actually got this entire setup running off of just 3 circuits. Just the original timer to give the pulses, and then the 2 repeaters. So the timer runs, and basically what happens is the first block, the first deployer activates, plants the seeds. 1 tick later, the deployer activates and bone meals the seeds. Then 1 tick later, the block breaker activates and harvests the seeds. 1 tick after that, this one activates again. Half a tick after that, in fact. So everything that happens here happens within 1/4 of a second or so, and that's why I love this this build so much. Right, guys, sorry about that little weird cut there. I got interrupted. What I was saying was, I want a shitload of seeds and I want a shitload of wheat, because what I've been doing is turning them all into plant balls, obviously, and I just want to quickly show you another system that I set up. It's actually a system I had set up running before. Oh god, I'm lagging a little bit. So what I've done here is I've put my automatic centrifuging system into effect for rubber wood. So, 40 stacks of plant balls. That's almost enough to run all of my things. So yeah, I'm just centrifuging out the 600 odd stacks of rubber wood that I had left. Yeah, I've got 485 left. And I don't know why I never thought of doing this before, but basically I just come down every once in a while, take the carbon cells, because they have to be extracted, you can't uncraft in any way. So, oh nice, I'm actually almost done with them. Just do this, and put them back down here. I might just replace this barrel with an ender chest at some point, that gets auto-filled by another golem, or a red power system that just automatically keeps it full. Something, I don't know. But yeah, you may notice something that I have a lot of fabricators around my base, and it will just sleep away the night quickly. Basically, I'm starting to get to the point where I don't like crafting stuff normally, unless it's something really quick and simple, like redstone torches. I will pretty much make a fabricator for it. Like, I've been fabricating to make the block breakers and stuff like that for these. I fabricated every one of these parts, including the hoppers. Oh man, I'm out of seeds again. And yeah, what I So I'm just going to fill these up again quickly, and I will show you how I made them so compact like this. Because this is only, I mean, this is not that amazing. It's 3 of my my original system, but it's also quite resource friendly. Because, well, apart from seeds, obviously, but you do get more in than you put, more out than you put in, so it's cool. But I couldn't be bothered to build some super compact, nice system when I could just build an ugly system that worked. So basically, the first line for hitting the seeders comes straight from here, and one of them goes off up here, cover strips to block the lines touching, and then the second one goes underground here. If I can just get down, and that one goes up onto there, and then this one goes underneath the block and goes up the same way. The second line, which is the single tick delay, so the bone meal line, comes out from here, and it splits right here. One of them goes to the first one, the second one goes to the second one, and the third one goes to the third one. And then the third line here climbs up and over, and they actually all go over, mainly because I needed the red power pipes coming out, the pneumatic tubes coming out the back. So it's a relatively simple setup actually, and you can just see by the way the redstone goes how it activates. Like if you watch this bit of wire, this repeater, this wire, this repeater, like that, you can see it flashing. I like it. It's a very nice setup, and it has in about 5 minutes. Ooh. Oh yeah, water. There is water. The water for this is actually, I think this is using this as water. There's some water under here which pretty much keeps them all hydrated, so you don't have to worry about hydration, which is really nice. But I'm gonna try and get a better system for keeping these full up of seeds. But right now, it's running extremely fucking fast, like ridiculously so. But what I actually did, I spent quite a while, and I changed all these to Zirconium soil. So this is, most of them are 58 blocks, and this is these ones over here are 60 blocks, all on the sugarcane to increase the speed at which the sugarcane grows. Fucking, it takes forever to get up and down here. But yeah, the sugarcane seemed like the best bet because it just grows so damn fast. I actually need more straw golems in there to harvest all the sugarcane. They're not fast enough. Wow, I might just have to build like another 5 or 6 straw golems. But if you look at my system, you see it mostly just getting flooded with seeds and wheat. And you know, the wheat is exactly what I want because I want to be doing this. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get maybe an ED barrel full of wheat, full of compressed plant balls before I actually implement the system, because not only do the balls not last as long as the saplings, they give less overall as well. So I'm gonna need to run more of them through. So I just need to make sure I have more of them sitting around before I actually go and do anything with them. Like, I didn't wait for any time with the saplings at all, really. I just had some saplings, and I was like, I can get rid of these. But yeah, I haven't actually put out the other episode yet, so I don't know if you guys have given me any suggestions about what to do with all the power. But I can't wait to find out what you guys want me to do with it. I literally have no idea. I mean, I could pump the power back into something to give me more EU. I could... interesting. I could use it to fill up a giant thing. Like, have a giant battery room with the redstone energy cells as like batteries or capacitors, I suppose you could call them. And then I could just build up a huge surplus of that energy. Don't know why I would. The hitbox randomly jumps up there. Maybe that's every time the redstone activates. Maybe it's just a bit buggy. I noticed that if you watch the pipes here, every time I hit the seeds... Nope, not happening anymore. Okay. There, look. See, the all the textures are jumping away whenever I activate or hit the barrel, which is strange. So I'm just going to fill these up again. These must be running out of bone meal by now. Yeah, wow. So this system clearly does not fuck around, and if you haven't watched the video about these seed guys that I made, I recommend you go and watch it, because even if I do say so myself, it is a fantastic video, and I honestly think it's a fantastic like Minecraft invention as well. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit more crafting, harvesting and stockpiling, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay guys, I am back, and I can tell you for sure that was slightly more than a minute, by about a day or so. So I've been doing a little bit of work around here. I don't think I showed this was here the last time. I made a little platform, stocked it with golems. We have an ender chest which gets auto-filled with bone meal, and an ender chest which gets auto-filled with seeds. And then those golems up there use it to fill the top of the hoppers, and eventually it all like cycles down and fills everything else up. I think right now I'm actually short on bone meal. Not short, no. Ah yes, my auto crafting system is running. Fabricators, oh how I love thee. But before I go pissing around with fabricators, I wanted to show you guys one of the nice things you can do with, fabricators. So here I've got myself a little Zirconium tank, not very big, it's 720 buckets and it's water, and what I did was I put a water bucket in there, so you put the bucket in there and you get a water bucket. Now as you guys know, fabricators can pull from adjacent inventories, but how well can they pull from adjacent inventories? Well, let's find out. This fabricator right meow is sat on top of an item IO, which is a block that allows you to interact with the valve part of the tank without having a valve there, basically. It's not all it's used for, but basically, yeah. So what I've got here is the valve is right underneath this water block, so if I just do that, see the valve's right there, and by putting the water block on there, it automatically fills the multi-tank full of water. So if I say wanted to make Zirconium water here, all I would have to do is put in the required ingredients, and as you see in the crafting recipe, and as you see here, the water's going down. What the fabricator did was pulled the water bucket from the multi-tank, used it, put it back in, and well, it came back like that, used it, put it back in, and then they got filled up again, and that happens at the speed of once per tick. So basically the fabricator can auto-craft with water buckets, and that is very important for something I want to build later on. I won't build it just yet, and I wanted these Zirconium water blocks because it's always nice to have a lot of Zirconium blocks because they're so sexy. They're so sexy, they're so nice looking. I want them blocks. That was like a bad Mexican accent or something. No, I just love the look of Zirconium blocks. They just look so nice. Especially the Zirconium ice blocks look really good. It'd be hilarious if no two Zirconium ice blocks looked the same. I don't even know how you'd go about doing that, but it would be funny. So let's have a quick check on my nuclear reactor, see how it's doing, because I have not checked on that in a while. My sounds must be off again. Fuck's sake. Right, there we go, put some sounds on. Bit of chest. Yeah, that'll do. So, oh yeah, I upgraded my centrifuging system to get me plant balls and compressed plant balls, and now I centrifuge grass as well. These first two centrifuges are running grass, and the rest are still doing rubber wood. Because when the rubber wood is completely finished, I will switch it out for the sticky resin. Centrifuging that, because centrifuging sticky resin also gets you plant balls and compressed plant balls. And doing centrifuging grass gets you plant balls, compressed plant balls, clay, and sand. So that's quite a nice way of getting infinite free clay. Wait, is dirt infinite? I suppose technically everything's infinite now that I've got the old mass fab running at a decent speed. Oh, near depleted uranium cells. Lovely. So I've got a few near depleted, which means my my last set has already run out in there. Get down the hole, you bastard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not clay golems. Get in there, you bastard. Oh, for fuck's sake. That could have actually been dangerous. I'm playing with a live nuclear reactor. I'm pissing around with a live nuclear reactor, for God's sake. And doing stuff like shift-clicking the items in, not a clever idea. It could do some serious damage. I mean, if I was running this in the GregTech computer cube, it would look a lot more dangerous because that thing travels super fast. So they're all running fine. Let's see, I'm pumping out creosote for some more energy. I'm currently up to 2,300 buckets of biofuel, which is pretty damn nice, I must say. Especially when, like, it's free, basically. And it gives about as much power as a bucket of oil does in a semi-fluid, I believe. And all it takes to make it is some plants, which is pretty damn good, to be honest. Let's see, I've got a couple of stacks of UU matter in there. Oh yeah, I said about getting a new texture pack. I updated to, I think this is the VATX 32 Faithful, because it updates slightly faster than the other texture pack. So I actually have GUIs, not GUIs, actually have like the looks for things. I can actually see what certain things are, which is nice. Dull shards and methane as well, lovely. So yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of base management right now, and I wanted to show you guys the Zircorium tank thing there. And I actually want to do a Zircorium tank build, but I don't have nearly enough glass. Do I have any glass viewers? No, Zycraft is the last chest. 24. And there goes my computer. Lovely and loud. Brilliant. So maybe I could craft a couple of glass viewers up. Oh, there's some more glass in there. Even better. So let's see if glass viewer comes up quickly in the uses for glass. I doubt it. Hey, last page. I was right about wouldn't come up early. Oh God, I am knackered. Sorry guys, I'm yawning an awful lot, but I suppose you guys are used to that. I yawn a lot. I'm a terrible YouTuber. So let's cook up some blocks of iron here. No iron in the chest yet. Come on, iron. Man, I love like semi-automated systems. So put you in there, and of course give you somewhere to put the glass you make. Fuck that 2 glass. So I want to make a I want to do a build. I want to do a build to get myself something. Fuck, what was it I wanted to get? Oh, yes, I remember now. Right. I'm gonna need some blue dye. Blue dye. How do I make? I'm definitely gonna want to make some blue, maybe engineering bricks. Yeah, G-I-N. No, N-G-E-I. No? I-E. It's I. Oh God, I cannot spell. My brain is full of fuck. I want to make blue engineering bricks because they look nice. So I'm going to need some stone bricks. So I'm going to need some stone. That's right, with the trick to where you hold the item across the inventory and shift click it in, you can easily craft stacks of stuff like stone brick really easily, like seriously easily. Slowly. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's just put this stuff away for now. And then what do I have? I have 4 inventory spaces. And I have a tiny little bit of glass. So let's put that away. So, is there any more? Oh, there is. Lovely. One would think I was almost ready for this. And I'm going to need a stack of redstone. Yay, redstone. And take this green engineering block out of there. What the hell are you doing in there anyway? Right, this gives us some blue engineering bricks, something to build with. So I think I'm going to build right about here. By the way, this is how I've been harvesting grass. I just used the my Sotum shovel of earth mover and built up a whole bunch of grass, and then I can just come along and silk touch it. I don't what's it called? I've actually been silk touching it with my advanced silk touch diamond drill thing. I said about 9 different things in that one sentence there. Oh yeah, I'm running low on skeletons. Skeletons? No, I've got plenty of those. More than enough skeletons. I'm running low on bones is what I'm running low on. Oh. Oh yeah, of course, inventory's full again, isn't it? Well, I can pick something up. What am I picking up? Dirt. And marble. You know what? Let's do it like this. Let's be sneaky. Let's be pretty sneaky and do it like this. Take the fabricator, place that down. Take the valve and put it in the fabricator. Ha ha! I beat you, rudimentary Minecraft physics. Use the fabricator's inventory as an inventory. And you know what? Just for shiggles, you can hold that piece of coal as well. So yeah, I think somewhere around here might be a good place to build what I want to build. So what I need is a fabricator, actually. Bollocks. That's the fabricator, yeah. So I need a fabricator, and it'd probably be best if it was there. And then I'm going to need various construction materials. So let's actually go and drop some of this stuff off. There's a chest here which I don't mind dumping some shit in. I have iron on me? Why do I have iron on me? A Bealizer? Fucking, I really need to work on inventory management a little bit. So I'm going to need some valves. Now I haven't tested this. I don't know if I'm going to need 3 tanks or 1 tank. But the recipe I am testing, the recipe I am using, needs 3 water buckets. So I don't want to put the valve there. I actually want to put an item IO there. I think. I'm not sure if the fabricator can pull from the valve. That's cool, because it's not that expensive and it'll just look nice. So if I put an item IO there, and there. Also, can Zirconium tanks share a common wall? So, if you don't know what I mean by that, I'll show you in just a second. So I'm going to want a valve there, and then put some glass in here. I really did think it was going to actually end up being bigger than it is. So what I want to do is make the next tank here, but I don't know if these 2 tanks are going to be able to share a common wall. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. They should be able to, I suppose. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. And this, man, I love these blocks. And as with everything else, this thing I'm building is going to look very nice to me. Well, as with a lot of other things, it's going to look nice to me. I think this looks kind of damn cool. A lot of you might disagree, but complain all you want. I cannot become a better builder. Wait, I didn't actually accidentally put a glass block in there, did I? No, I didn't. Good. Yeah, there we go. Yep. And then I'm also going to need some Zirconium water blocks, which I just totally put away in the chest. That's fabricator. That gives me 3. So yeah, can I form that as a tank? And then can I form that as a tank? And are they 2 separate? Yes, they are! Oh, that is gorgeous! I don't know what it is about Zycraft. It just makes me want to come. So much. And look at the water level rising. It just looks excellent. Damn you, Zycraft. Why you make nicest looking things ever? No, that's the wrong place. Nope, 1, 2, pick up the only wrench 3. I don't think that's how the song goes. 1, 2, pick up the only wrench 3, 4. There we go, cool. Oh, no, wrong place. Ba-donk. So. I love just messing with tanks. Aww. Oh, I haven't reformed it, have I? Oh, balls. Come on, Zycorium water block. There we go, now it's reformed. Wow, that's a 32 capacity. That's not bad, actually. I keep forgetting these Zycorium tanks are a lot better than Railcraft tanks. Not the small ones. The small ones, actually, Railcraft are better. But overall, I'd say Zycorium tanks are completely better because they don't take a ridiculous amount of iron. In fact, they take only as much iron as you really want to put in, because every block I'm using could be something else. You could be stone. You could just use complete smooth stone. Valve. Initialize. Hey! Why you know put roof on, you twat. There we go. Right, there. Initialized. And then I want the Zycorium water there. Cool. Now I need 3 water buckets. Whee! Splat. Should be like 15 in here. Yeah, there's plenty. I must say, the Zycorium water blocks with the Zycorium tank, a little bit OP. I mean, at least the aqueous accumulator takes a lot of time to run. Right, let's put this in here and then get it filled. And then put this in there. And then put this in there. And now I guess you guys are going to have to find out what I'm making. So, the recipe, as far as I know, the only recipe that uses 3 buckets of water also requires some red rock cobblestone. So the recipe is going to be red rock uses balls. Red rock uses yes, 1 red rock cobble and 4 of that make some clay. So this is, as far as I can tell, one of the best ways of actually getting hold of clay. And with a fabricator, it's just so easy. It's free clay. All it costs is water. I did build these tanks a little bit too small. I meant to build them slightly bigger than that. But hey, that thing itself just looks awesome. And we have a perpetual clay machine. All you have to do is feed it red rock cobblestone and it will make clay. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So there we go. That's 4 stacks of free clay. And all I had to do was take something, take the red rock, mix it with 3 buckets of water, and of course the water's free and the red rock's free, so it's completely free clay. So there's a nice little, it's not exactly an exploit, it's actually the 3 water buckets is supposed to be a nerf, because you can do the same thing with the red rock, like the red smooth stone, but for that you have to put it in a carpenter, and it uses 3 water in a carpenter. So I suppose it's pretty much the same. But the carpenter is going to require power and take time, whereas this just requires a couple of tanks. Oh, it's lovely. I love Zycraft so much. I love Zycraft. Tell you what I am going to do is a couple of tweaks. I'm going to make these tanks bigger at some point, and then I'm also going to fully automate the entire system. So there'll be an ender chest on top to pump red rock in. Well, it will have the red rock in, and it will automatically just... Oh, look at that! I love how you can't really drain all the water exactly. It's just not quite right. It does seem... Because it seems like once it drains all of the water out, then you have to basically cause like a block update to make it realise what it's doing. Bang, there we go. More free clay. Yes, I'm going to put an ender chest on top to have the red rock cobble sitting in, and then this will auto pull it out, and I'm probably going to use probably a golem to keep everything out of here. And I'll just say, because it will use the items automatically from there, I'll just use a stone golem and have it set to, because what stone golems do is they try and keep an inventory empty. So I'll have a stone golem to keep this inventory empty, and it will be told to put it in a box marked a certain colour, and that will be an ender chest here, which will just link over to my sorting system. So I can get loads and loads and loads of free clay. I know I got quite a lot of free bricks from the exploit I discovered with the auto smelting pickaxe. That thing's cool. So let's check up on my system here. So let's have a look. Okay, we've got a full barrel of seeds. This is not supposed to be an extra dimensional barrel, so don't worry about that, because it would take far too long to fill. No. You know what, fuck it, that can be extra dimensional for now. And we should by now have a fairly decent amount of bone meal, 40 stacks stocked up. And this just isn't fast enough. I can't wait until the updates to the autarkic gates get released. That's going to be so brilliant. So yeah, we've got a bit of bone meal stocked up here. I think I should turn these on for a while. I've also got 365 plant balls. Very, very nice. All I need to do now is compress them. Oh, I can't believe this is absolutely energyless. Like, it doesn't even take red power energy. Maybe it's supposed to. Hang on, something's going wrong here. This fucker's got no bone meal. Right, how the fuck does that have no bone meal? It's a flawless system. Unless the golem up there fucking died. You! Are you fucking serious? Were you slacking off? Oi! Come here. Were you slacking off? Were you look at me. Look at me. Right? I don't care what the other golems do. Hey! 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 I'll fucking discipline you. Don't slack off when it comes to my seed machine. Okay? Okay? Yeah, you damn fucking straight. Cheeky golem bastard. Slacking off. He has had all the time in the world, and he doesn't do anything until the second I get up here. Yeah, you better fucking work overtime. See this, look. All your friends, all these guys, they get to take a break. Do you? No. You better fucking keep this thing stocked. Yeah, you're damn straight. Get back to work, you bastard. Oh, golems can be such lazy little shits sometimes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave this running for a bit and probably try and get a whole ED barrel full of plant balls maybe. I think that'll last for a decent amount of time. So once again, I will be back in just a second. Time warp. Right guys, I said I'll be back in just a second, and I'm not lying, I am back, but I think I'm going to end the episode there. And I want to end the episode with a nice little thing that I found. So I built up my Zycorium tank system here. It's very simple. He has a ender chest underneath that connects to that one right there that says "Feed me red cobbles," and then you've got Golem, who once it crafts, takes the buckets, puts them back. The golem will take the stuff out and put it into this marked ender chest up here, so the clay goes straight into my sorting system. So yeah, I wanted to finish off with this nice little bug that I found. I was actually just demonstrating a really stupid thing, that because there's a thing you can do with water buckets, right? And it's probably no surprise that a lot of people wouldn't know this. You can cook them to get a bucket back, but I found a bug. So if we cook some buckets, yeah, that's right, do not adjust your TV set. And if you have glasses, do not adjust your glasses. So we put in 2 water buckets, we get 2 out in the output slot, and then of course if you just leave it to run, it will cook those buckets back into the iron. So I don't know exactly what the fuck's going on here, but I like it. It's like a infinite iron glitch, which is cool because I don't have a golem farm and I cannot be asked to make one. So I have my source of infinite iron. Yeah, pretty cool. Thought you guys might want to know that. It's a nice little bug here, and all you really need to make it work is an autarkic gate. Just set it to, redstone signal off, energy pulsar, and keep it cooking. But yeah, I found a nice way of getting infinite iron, and I'm already developing a system in my brain to make it into a fully automated system. So expect to see an extra dimensional barrel full of iron blocks next time I make an episode. Anyway, that's about it for now. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you've learned something right at the end there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, peace out.